Namaste. I'm Dr. Gauri Rokkam, a Holistic Nutritionist based out of Bangalore, India. I've been practicing whole plant-based foods for closer to 20 years, personally and professionally. I'm here today to show you a simple recipe and talk a lot of concepts around this dish. The vegetable is a very common vegetable, and the recipe is a very usual one, but with a twist. The vegetable is lady's finger, and let's make a dry vegetable curry. I have washed tender, fresh, and organic lady's finger. All the three words here are important. Tender, because that's what gives the good taste. Fresh, that's what has all the nutrients required by the body. And organic, so that we don't get harmful chemicals into our system. Now, don't expect me to list down what is there in Bhindi and what the benefits it gives. No, exactly that's what I don't want you to look at. And I want you to unlearn when eating food. Every plant product, which is wholesome, will have huge amounts of nutrients and chemicals which can impart health to our systems. So it's very unwise to break them down to specific nutrients and specific benefits. It's very important to eat a huge variety of vegetables with different colors every single day so that we get an array of nutrients into our system every day. Now, coming to the other ingredients, I have fresh methi leaves washed and cleaned. I have fresh curry leaves from my garden. I have whole groundnuts, whole red chilies, unrefined black color till, some mustard, and unrefined salt. I know most of you will try to dry the vegetable because we have been told it becomes gooey and gummy if there is moisture. Well, when I was young, this is exactly what my mother would do. She would give me a huge towel and wash all the vegetables and put it in front of me and ask me to wipe for the next half an hour. You don't have to do that. Trust me, if there is some moisture, it is useful for the vegetable to get cooked. I'm going to cut off the ends and cut the lady's finger into 1-inch pieces. Always have a good sharp knife so that it's a joy to do the cutting. I enjoy cutting my vegetables kilos and kilos every single day because I have a wonderful knife. So ensure you have a good knife. Cooking becomes easy and fun when you have the right tools. Let's take a thick bottomed vessel. It can be steel or it can be a earthen pot or a stone vessel, whatever is convenient for you. And let's heat the vessel. And once the vessel is heated, we shall add the mustard. Yes, you heard it right. You're not going to add the oil. And that's the whole twist in this recipe. Why not oil? Let's discuss in a bit. But it's not a whole plant-based food. And so we are not going to add the oil. Allow the mustard to splutter, and it will splutter without the oil also. And once done, you add the whole chili. Now add your cut bhindi and the curry leaves. Keep it in the low flame and keep stirring it every few minutes. Now let's allow it to cook a bit. As it cooks and I keep on stirring it every few minutes, let's discuss a few important things.
This recipe can also be done in many other ways with small little changes. Instead of red chili, you can use slit green chilies. Or you can sprinkle pepper powder in the end with the salt for another variation. You can also add tamarind juice, jaggery, and chili powder to make yet another variation. The best is to cook as little as possible and process food as little as possible so that it retains all the nutrition. Do you see how well it's getting cooked in its own steam? If we can make lady's finger without oil, I'm sure you can agree and understand with me that every other vegetable can be done without a drop of oil. Why not use oil? Don't we need fats in our body? Is the next question. Yes, our body needs fats to be in health. Especially our brains and nervous system need them badly to function, but not in the form of refined bottle oils. We need fats in their natural, whole form, like, say, coconut or copra, till, nuts, or seeds. I'm going to use this natural form of fat, like groundnuts and till, in this recipe at the end. Every ingredient in this recipe is wholesome. Wholesome simply means it is as close to the way the plants have produced it. In this unrefined state, they have maximum nutrition and huge amounts of fiber and have the potency to impart health. Now it's almost done, so let's add some methi greens. Add some green leafy vegetables in every meal into any of the dishes you make. It could be a curry or a dal or sambar or whatever you make. Greens play an important part in imparting health. Add them in the end when cooking, when cooking is almost done, so that it doesn't get overcooked and lose nutrients. Making wholesome and healthy food is not rocket science. It's very simple and easy. Use your own patterns of eating, recipes, and dishes. All you need to do is change all your ingredients in the recipe to unrefined and wholesome ones. They are tasty too. When you can cut the vegetable this way, it's cooked just enough. Now, let's add til and groundnut powder. You can also add whole groundnuts instead of the powder and sprinkle the necessary amount of unrefined salt. And our dish is done. Do you see? It looks yummy, still retains the green color, is crunchy, and most important, not gummy. It takes little time, and believe me, it's very tasty too. Enjoy it with roti and dal, or steamed unpolished rice or millets with dal and rasam. Wishing you all abundant health and wish Dr. Achyutan and his team the best for all their efforts they are doing to educate the masses about eating healthy. Pranams.